Hi, Space Taco. Nobody can get on. I was trying to get up on Genesis Live to save her life because I knew Ted was fixing to get booted off of there. Heck, I saw you telling some naughty jokes, and hi, Callie and Rami. I seen you and you telling a few naughty things, and you get away with it. I say one naughty thing and I get all hatred for it. Yeah, I do sometimes carry my jokes too far. Sometimes I don't mean to. Oh, that's why nobody can get back up there. She needs to figure out on her free version how to add an admin. I'm actually not afraid that I can to tell that I can take my joke too far. Hi, Drifter. I don't. I think Ted did get booted off because he said something about plugging one phone in on the charger and that was it, and never heard from him since. Um, I took it. Scratching Mama, the purpose behind that. After I got through more doing the ride mowing today, I come in, took a shower, and then I fell asleep. When I woke up, your live was over with. And to think I was gonna get you a gift card to your favorite store for the honeymoon or for our anniversary. I put 18 plus in chat in case it does get a little naughty here. Now I can admit when I do these panels, well, I mean do these kind of chats without the panel, I don't get naughty for some reason. I don't know why that is. Well, I've got a migraine and I'm in the mood. No, actually, I don't have migraine. I do have uh, the sweaty eye flashes, though. Yeah, I know what you mean by not in the mood. I poured that on a few people. You sure, Space Taco? Scratching Mama, when I said that thing about Mr. Rich would like to have your coin to rub the boobies, that guy is, him and his wife, Missy Ditch, are, OG YouTubers. I might have to send you their link one day. I might even be able to send it to you through an email or I might drop it. Well, heck, I could drop it in here because I don't do that. They ain't made content in here, but in a long time. But if you go watch a lot of the replays of their live streams, you're gonna die out laughing. They do some funny crap in there. I don't think Ted's gonna be going live tonight. I think he does sound very tired, like he needs some sleep. And if he's been on a panel, if Janet's been live for a pretty good long time today, which I don't know how long she was live, because when I came in the house, I mean, when I went out to do the mowing, I seen that she was live, and then when I came in, I seen she was still alive, so I don't know how long she was live for. But I actually was trying to get up there on her panel just to save the live stream. Because it's not good to leave the host up there all alone and live stream keep going, because the longer it goes, the more going to burn through your free minutes real fast. Scratching Mama, your other channel, I dropped that link in another live stream a couple of days ago, and only 3 people subbed to it. Said that they had they had hit the sub button or subscribe button, whatever you want to call it. So it's kind of hard to get people to follow your channel sometimes. I text guy me, my channel is just a variety channel. I just don't really do a lot of, like I've said before, I don't really do a lot of funny videos like I used to do. It's like ticket channels. Some people do good scratching tickets, and then other people just can't get nobody in their lives to help them out. I can understand that. Sometimes I get a lot of people in my life. Sometimes I only have like 1 or 2 in there. It just depends on what day is a good day to go live. For some reason, I don't get notifications to your second live stream when I'm following it. Scratching Mama, the last couple, lately since when I've been in your live stream, do my jokes get, I want to make sure my jokes are not getting, too naughty in there. I want to make sure I'm keeping them more in between PG-13 and R. Something, or more, well, actually more PG-13 is what I mean. I'm trying to work on that. Word them a certain way where you put things in there that mean something on you, but it ain't gonna make a joke sound too naughty. Cause I definitely don't want to go too naughty in your live, because I don't want YouTube to flag. You know, I had a live stream that I forgot to age restricted. I just wanted age restricted because a bunch of F-bombs went off in it, and got an email from YouTube saying that they age restricted for foul language. I mean, naughty talking in it. And I went back and looked at it, and I didn't. There wasn't nobody that said anything naughty. All it was a bunch of F-bombs that just went flying off in the chat from 2 people that said a bunch of F words. That's all it was. But they didn't say it that way, and I was like, oh well, they've already age restricted it. I always leave it. I was gonna age restrict it anyhow. I was gonna give the advanced go in the advanced setting, give that extra mark. I'm gonna do that for safety. I've been doing that in my life because you don't know what's gonna happen. There can always be that one person alive in a live stream that can actually make the channel go south sometimes. Heck, I could be that person sometimes. I didn't even get a notification that Mr. and Mrs. OSW was live tonight. I thought that was kind of odd. It goes to show that YouTube's messing up on their notifications again. I do. I went through those earlier after Julia said that Mr. and Mrs. She was in Mr. and Mrs. OSW's live. I scrolled all the way through all my subscriptions that I follow, and all the bells are set to completely on all. So that's weird. They used to do that to me on Susan's live when she'd go live. Half the time I'd get the notification, and then sometimes I wouldn't. Weird. I haven't really even I can't remember the last time I talked to either one of my BFFs on the phone. I can't remember the last time I talked to Susan on the phone. Be honest with that. You know, when it says it's been, I think I said 2.5 months or a month and a half, whatever I said. You gotta know when I said that in Janice Live, I was joking about that. I just knew somebody might be in the bushes, might come out and tell me off for saying that. Gotta see what they would say. You're kind of testing the waters there. Scratch and Mama, um, if you go to Roughneck's channel, there's a video he did of a zombie sitting on a couch dancing wearing a witch's hat, and then he also did turned it into a short video. The only thing that creeps me out with the short video is the damn spiders crawling all over the place. If you look at it closely, you might recognize the room and everything. Hang on, I'll drop the link to it where y'all can just watch it that way easier. Let me see here. Oh, it's actually the video, not the short. I swear I'm getting things mixed up. The video is what's got the creepy crawlers in it. You just gotta see if you recognize the room and then come back and then tell me what you saw if you recognize where that zombie's at. There you go. For anybody that hadn't seen that. I still keep wondering why on my tablet I can't see the crown by the name, the gold crown, but on the phone it shows it. Weird. I'll be here for probably an hour or two. I couldn't sleep. I have gotten all my sleep I could get for the day. Yeah, that's something I need Julia to do. Just tell me off if I'm getting too naughty and it'll make something click in my mind to tone it down. I'm not going to talk that way in Mr. and Mrs. OSW's live. I mean, I'm going to joke around and say funny things, but not naughty. Plus, I'm doing that for Cheeseburger. Well, you see this and you see that. Yeah, I'm trying to, but it's kind of hard. You know how hard that can be, Space Taco. I've seen Ted actually struggle with it sometimes. Sometimes it's hard for him to go PG in live streams. It is hard. I mean, I can easily break. I mean, you've actually seen me in live streams actually tell jokes some that are funny without any naughty talking. People have done that before. Like the whole future ex-wife thingy. That's a joke that I between me and Scratch and Mama, and it's not even nothing naughty. It's just a joke. And then the divorce paper thing's a joke that we do. But there was one girl that I seen in yeah, I just kind of let off in Genesis because she had 18 plus on, so I went off, but I wasn't going to carry it. I'm trying not to carry it too far because I don't want her channel getting flagged. Me and Ted get flagged for that kind of joking around. We're bad about that. That's why I kind of agree with Ted that he's being watched real closely by YouTube. I might actually be watched by YouTube, but Ted must be the only one. He must have done something that really pissed him off. I do remember, I can't think what night it was. We were all up on Ted's panel and we were talking about all different kinds of movies and TV shows that we had seen, and then D-Man said something about the top 20 something movies in the rank, which wasn't bad. There can be nights that you have, like I've said before, there could be nights with that panel you can decide, oh, these are the nights that I'll allow it to, go naughty. And then these are nights that we're going to have this subject. But you're going to have people that don't care if people are being naughty in the live stream, they'll still come in there. And then you're going to have people that just come in there and say hi and they'll leave. They don't want to be around it. It's like when I go in Arky and Marissa's live stream when there's hi, I'm Buckeye Scratcher. When there's a lot of arguing and debating going on in there from everybody on the panel, I just jump out and get out of there. And today, I don't want to be around that crap. Buckeye, be careful, or Scratching Mama will be handing you the divorce papers. You'll be the next one she'll divorce. One day she'll burn those divorce papers, stay with you for a couple more weeks, and then she'll turn around and hand them to you again if you slip up and do the wrong thing. And to think, I was going to send Scratching Mama pics of different things that Victoria. No, come think of it, I was going to go in Victoria's Secret and get a video call with her and see if she wanted to help me pick out my lingerie. And she decided to divorce me. And to think I was going to go pick her out some nice things in there. Well, she won't get $200 worth of. She won't get that 1K dollars worth in there. Yeah, you do. Well, I love titties too, you know. I love women too. I just wonder if they'll love me back. Hey, you might have sent me the divorce papers, but I keep burning them because I'm never signing them, never signing them damn things. I know, Ticket. I wait for Julia to pop up in my life. She comes in here every once in a while. Or she might be in bed. I do gotta get out there and do my weed eating tomorrow. I attacked a ugly black harmless spider outside on my back porch with a leaf blower. Got my Ego leaf blower with 650 CFMs and attacked the damn thing. I mean, I turned that thing on and I hit that, I hit the switch, I hit the trigger, turned it on, that brushed the leaf blower, and I hit and it wasn't doing nothing. I hit that turbo button, took that thing flying off the porch, off into the porch, out into the middle of nowhere. No, I'm not tired. I'm just bored. I slept through almost all of almost through Genesis' whole life. Half of her life actually. I don't have a link. Remember, this is not StreamYards. Remember, Buckeye, I don't have no minutes. It's just straight through YouTube. I wish I had StreamYard minutes. Oh, gotcha. Oh, Scratchy Mama, I saw um I saw what that one person said. Don't, oh, I have people like that say shit about me say shit from it. Every day I get on this platform and somebody's saying crap to me or about me, spreading rumors. But I get on here every day. I don't worry. I don't let it get to me. Don't worry about it. If I've got a wrench and they say something to me that I don't like, I just delete the message and move on. But like I've said before, that it does take guts and or more like willpower, you know, to actually want to show your face on camera. The people that don't want to show their face is just they're too afraid of people saying things about them or talking about them. Well, if I was in your live and I had a Rich in there and I saw that guy say that, I would have blocked his ass. I wouldn't stand for that. You're not old and you're not ugly. You're more of a mamacita. You're actually younger than me because I'm 41 years old. I'm gonna be 42 next year. Oh yeah, I did say when I go live I was gonna mention something. Hi, Crystal. Crystal Lynn. I'm at the one year mark of my transition. And I was reading all the stages I'm gonna go through for that. Oh, those stages I'm going through, they're gonna advance even more now. When I get to the 2 year mark, that's gonna be even more. Then the 3 year mark is gonna be when I'm gonna start feeling even more. Hi, Susan, my BFF. Susan, I almost called you the wrong name. Susan, if I ever get too naughty in the live stream, just tell me off. And I'll tone it down because I'm working on that. I'm working on trying to tone that down. And, well, you and Julie are both my BFF. You know that. But, I've been trying to do better with my jokes. You probably have in some live streams seen me tell jokes that are not even naughty. And I did get naughty in Genesis Live. She had 18 plus and over marked on that thing. Well, I did wake up from a very naughty dream I had though. For some reason I was in a naughty mood. Taco's younger than all of us. I kind of do agree with Scratch and Mama that no need to report to do because you do got to be careful when you report somebody because YouTube can look at it and be like they didn't do nothing wrong and it can fall back on you. Well, if you're going to be 46 and I'm going to be 42 next year, I think that means you're 4 years older than me. If I've got that right. Or I could be wrong. You also got to be careful with certain, now when you're on Facebook or Instagram, you got to be careful with certain, what, did I actually get that right with the math part? One thing you got to be careful with Instagram and Facebook is certain reels you send to people because you can wind up getting the channel flagged. So I was trying to send one to Wolfie the other night, and literally had all the girl was wearing was a micro bikini with nothing naughty about it, and apparently Facebook flagged it to, and I was like, crap, it's not good. You need, this earth needs to get that damn part on his phone fixed. Cause that picture of Susan, when I comment on that thing, I really put I put that looked like a dang a mole on her nose. I mean, it had the dot right there. It looked funny. Susan, let me drop a thing to a video and let you look at it. See if you can recognize where anything in the video. And Ted does one of me of a skeleton that Roughneck made. That is funny. Scratch and Mama, you could drop the link to that video if you want for Susan to watch if you want. I don't mind. You're allowed to drop any of your links in here or anybody's link in here. You've got a reach to do that for a purpose. Now I gotta ask everybody a question. Y'all answer it honestly. Have I been doing a lot better keeping all the stuff about my transition on my channel and keeping it out of other live streams? And have I been doing a little bit better on the naughty talk, even though sometimes I might get naughty and then sometimes I might not. I just want y'all's honest opinion. I forgot I gave Space Taco a wrench in here. If you see Drifter in here dropping a link, he just wants people to go to it, subscribe, and leave a comment and watch it, and then he'll click on your channel and get back to you. Now, if you see the Filipinos in live stream spamming with emojis, bite me, Joanne. LOL. If you see them, and hi, Joanne. That if you see the Filipinos spamming with emojis, that's just them, their way. It's not actually considered spamming to them. That's their way of pushing channels out to the algorithm. So if you see them doing that live stream, bless me. So if you see them doing that in a live stream, just leave them alone and let them spam. Because they're just really helping your channel out, that's all they're doing. But I just tell them, can they at least just keep it to 3 or 4 emojis at a time, and they will do that. Susan knows the Filipinos well, she knows how they do. Susan, you gotta answer my question. Y'all gotta answer it. Have I been doing better leaving the trans talk out of the live streams, only leaving it on my channel, and getting a little bit better at I'm not being so naughty talking in the live stream? Come on now. Don't let the cat bite your tongue on that. Gotta have an honest answer. Thank you, Susan. Some people think, I've had a lot of people thinking that's why I've been hearing rumors going around, people saying that's why certain people are saying, oh, there's a black box, there's a blue box on StreamYards. and it's only you that get it, and they're doing it to try to keep you off the panel because you get naughty and crap. And I'm like, well, another rumor they're spreading. And if Teddy's in the bush, you listen, at least he'll hear about that rumor. Or they're saying about the black box and the blue box thing now. I've actually seen a picture of it. That blue box and black box are actually exist in the basement of StreamYards, and it just looks like it's trying to, the graphics is trying to connect together so it can bring you up on panel. So I think it's a StreamYard issue because Wolfie's been having the problem lately. Janice has it, and Roughnecks gets it sometimes. So it's a StreamYard issue. I gotta have Susan and Jay Sarge up on my panel when I get my StreamYard minutes back. And scratching mama, I know something else I might do. Susan's only one that has handmade Christmas ornaments. One of a ghost and one of a wreath made out of black walnut wood that I actually made and gave to her out of my personal collection. Hang on. You do that, I'll be here. Susan, when I got at Bath and Body Works when they were having a sale, they got their two refills, plug-in refills that are of the Evil Villains collection, one of each. I think it's the Evil Queen scent that I don't like that as well. I do like the Maleficent scent the best. And then I got the little poison apple, because I had that to put your pocket hand sanitizer in. So I got one of each one. I've got one that's just for all year round. I mean, for when it's not a holiday, and then I've got one for that was from when they did their candy collection. And then I've got the one that of the fall leaf that actually you push it and it'll light up. Only the other thing I don't I saw their Christmas stuff they had out, which was nice. But I know there's probably gonna be more than that they'll put out. I'm trying to think of something else. Oh yeah, I got their soap bottle holder of the little Yorkie dog or wiener dog, what do you want to call him? That lights up that looks like Santa Claus. And then I got oh, I'm trying to think what it's called. The mango and something scented freshness beads that you put in your wash machine. I mean, it's not cheap. I think it's more expensive than what it costs at Walmart for them or any other grocery store for them. But I wanted it because they're nice, you know. I just wanted to try them. But it wound up saving me $6 on it when I used my $18.95 little free coupon I had to get an item for free. I wanted their birthday collection, but I seen it wasn't on sale, so I didn't get that. Waiting to see what new Christmas socks they come out with because they help my feet out. The purpose behind my sweaty hot flashes is it's because the balance of testosterone and estrogen hormone levels. It's because I've got more estrogen, hormones in my body, and I have no testosterone in my body at all. That's why I'm getting the sweaty hot flashes. But after I go through after 5 to 6 years, that when my body won't do any more of a transition, but I will be on estrogen hormones the rest of my life. That's when sweaty hot flashes will die down and not happen as often. And more likely, any of the women, anybody, Susan or Katie or Scratching Mama could explain that a lot better. If you need more detail, if anybody needs more detail on that. And if Ted decides to go live, he goes live. It's up to him. One thing you gotta, even though if you might like getting on the panel a lot, it's best not to go jumping on the panel right away when the person goes live. I would stay down in the chat for an hour and a half and then go up on the panel. If you can. Because then it makes it where you don't have people thinking that you're just a panel hog all the time. Yeah, we all gotta work on taking turns talking on panel. Another thing we gotta do. Ted knows which people I'm talking about. I'm one of them that can be bad about it sometimes. And then we also gotta work on taking turns going back down the chat and let somebody else come up there. Even though the panel might not be full, it's still good to do that. Because the longer you stay up there, the more people are gonna start, spreading rumors about you and saying things and trying to start shit. So you definitely want to go down and let somebody else take your spot. That's kind of why I was thinking, if Ted ain't joining StreamYards with somebody, so they can take turns using the StreamYards, and it comes to a time he can't afford to pay for StreamYards anymore, I just go with 6. Because then you can rotate the people around a lot easier. Like if somebody falls asleep on panel, throw them down into the basement, or completely off of or completely back down the chat so it don't burn up their phone or drain their battery too fast. And let somebody else take their spot that's gonna chat and entertain that's gonna have a conversation on panel to entertain the chat. That might be something that Scratching Mama might want to do one of these days. She might decide to join all of us up on panel one of these days. I remember that day that we were all in D-Man's live stream, and everybody was trying to get Susan up on panel. She's like, "No, I'm not going on panel." And I just was like, I'm saying to myself, she ain't gonna go on panel because she's a very private person. And then I turned around and said, and I remember turning around and telling her, just, please come on panel. And I said, don't be afraid to show your face to anybody. And when I said that, I was just letting her know to never to never ever worry about what anybody says when they see your face. Because there are going to be people that's going to say going to say say things that's out of line, and then you just got to ignore it. And she got up there on panel. Because when I told her don't be afraid to show your face, I knew that she knew what I meant. And she got up there and actually started talking. Hardy James had done that a couple times. Now, if anybody attached to me and they're on panel, Hardy James will jump up there on panel and a heartbeat and rip them a new one. He'll go off. Y'all chat amongst yourself. I'm going to read some. Oh, I'll tell you, yeah, I kind of knew that at first, Wolfie. That's why, after I got that part of the naughty talk out of my system from waking up, I didn't go naughty the rest of the stream. I just had a naughty dream and had had naughtiness on my brain. But I'm not gonna never take it that far. No, I know I can take it to the brink, to the limit to go too far, but no. I've done that in my live stream. After getting flagged by YouTube that they mark my stream age restricted, like they did Ted. I'm sitting here like, nope, I need to tone it down a notch. Well, I did say that there's going to be some times I'm going to have a panel live stream, and it's going to be me, Julia, and I'm going to try to get Susan up there. And maybe that day Scratching Mama will join up there. But I'm going to do one that's got them where they can talk about whatever they want, or they want to tell any jokes they can, or joke around about anything they can. But we're not going to go to that brink of, like me and Ted can go sometimes, you know. We're not going to go that far. We're going to like tone it down. If you're listening. Alright, I'm gonna actually make this go for 2 hours. Or unless Ted comes in here and tells me he's going live, then I'll end it so I'll end it for him. Because I don't want to run into a panel live stream where people like to have fun. But certain people I have blocked. But certain people I have blocked, if they ever wanted to be unblocked, they have to talk to Ted to forward the message to me, and then they can come in here and join my panel live stream. They can come in here and join my panel live stream and be in the chat. And if it's whoever I'm not going to say a name of that likes to get a little naughty, can come in here and that person come in here and get naughty. Just don't go too far. But I'm trying not to go too far. I'm bad about that sometimes. And Wolfie, if you're listening, earlier when Julie did that, she was telling me off because she was trying to get me not to go too far with the naughty talk. But she knows I can go too far sometimes. When I don't mean to. If I don't have them here to show, I might have to show them another day. Hang on, I know where they're at. I was wanting to show one to Scratch at Mama. And I would take one out of my collection and give to her if she wants it. I don't know where I put him at, Ashley. I'll find him another day. I think look for him now live anyhow. I'm basically looking for some handmade ornaments I have that I got a finish on them that I did. But I don't remember where I put them at actually. I'll have to go hunt them down one day. Hang on, I gotta check on something. Just know, anybody that's live, you never know that Ozzy Scratchum might be lurking in the bushes somewhere. He might not get out and in the actual chat and say something, but she can still be lurking. Katie, if you go to the Beanie Babies website, they've got all kinds of things on there. Hang on, I might have something I can show you. I gotta one day look for those wood ornaments that I have somewhere. I just don't remember where I put them. And I'm handmade. They're not ones I got there, but these had a finish on them. I ain't got time to go hunt down. Not right now, but they're somewhere. AQ doing a premiere and General Tan is live. That's what I have. Got it off their website. You go to www.ty.com. It says crumble. I am a spicy treat that's really good to eat. A little man redemption. A holiday tradition. My birthday is January 14th. Huh. I didn't know. Well, I've read that before. I just forgot that this dude's birthday is January the 14th. Some of them you can only get on the website. You can't get them in the store. The reason I went to the website because I kept getting a ad on YouTube for it, so I decided to go check it out. Scratching Mama, I'm looking for something. I've got them wrapped up. I don't remember where that exactly I put them. They're handmade wooden ornaments that I've got completely finished that have that actually have a finish on them. I know I've got another one of a giant gingerbread. I got one of a Christmas bell. I forgot the others I have. Because when I can find them, I'm gonna have to show them to you. Because see which one you like the best. Whichever one you like, I'll send it to you. Because I do owe you a wooden ornament. And I thought, well, I don't know, send you one that's actually got a finish on it. And actually got the little thing on it that I put into it that it's really hooks that it's really those things made for screwing into the back of the picture to tie wire to. But I screwed it into the actual wood so you can actually hang it up on a tree. Okay, just go to www.ty.com and you'll find all kinds of these. They have every one of them ever made on there. Hey, Katie, I got something for you, Dave. Scratchy Mama might know what I might actually get the joke. But you know, if you do this, you actually do this, you can actually taste salt. Oh man, you already know that one. Or you do this one, where you do this, and then you do that 5 times. I learned that one from Space Taco. Who knew he had that in him? Hang on, I think I might know one of the place those might be. Hang on, y'all watch the chat. I'm sorry, but Scratch and Mama's in charge. She might get naughty. She gets naughty here, she gets naughty in here. That doesn't bother me. I knew where I put them. Uh-huh. Thought I knew where I put them. Don't mind this one, the head is a little crooked on it, but I left it that way. I made it look like a effed up, like a Christmas ornament that came out of the factory messed up. So I did mess up a little bit right there and you get it perfectly straight. That's that. That I was doing on a Rockwell Blade Runner. It acts like a jigsaw and which is really just a glorified jigsaw turned upside down. This one I still need to put a little bit of finish on because it's not completely 100% finished. But that's that. I always leave the black marks on them. That kind of adds character. I don't always go for everything looking perfect when I make them. That one needs a little bit of finish done to it. I can tell. Thank you, scratching, Mama. Christmas bell. I've only got one of these left. I gave one to Barbara. Called it Minnie Melvin. I do things bigger than this. Like I made one for my mother one year that was of a stocking, and I put a real dark oak finish on it. And then when I got through, I turned around and I made it into a I put it to where you can hang it on a tree. I mean, not on a tree, on a wall, and you can hang different pictures on it. It's got a clip to hold different kind of pictures on it. I did one for my grandmother on my dad's side of the family, the only one that's still alive, of a Christmas tree. These, I didn't have a router at the time, so I literally rounded them over by the edges over by hand. Which took me 3 or 4 hours to do. I forgot what kind of wood this is. It's some kind of wood. But it's not, I don't think it's oak. Because these right here were made out of simple wood that I had that were simple. They're different flooring that came from an Amish. That's what I mean by the hook. I'll show this one that I painted. I don't know if I can get on package because it's out of that sticky oh yeah, I can. Got it. I mean, I just took all different kind of colors and just put it on it. And then I went back and sanded the edges and everything and made them look rustic, gave it a rustic vibe. I did it kind of just different places. I thought I was demonstrating with that because I've got this table that belongs to somebody on my mom's, I think it's my mom's grandfather or some table. And after I get through getting it painted with the rest of the hi Shelly, with the rest of the color that I'm gonna be painting it. After I get through doing that, then I'm gonna go back with some other colors and go over it, lightly brush it with one color. Then I'm gonna go back with a coral sponge and kind of just dab around it a little bit. And then after it's completely fully dry, then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna kind of just rough it up a little bit and give it that roughed up look. Then I'm gonna go back with a a glossy finish that's for painting stuff that they use on cabinets. That's a glossy, waterproof, food-proof finish. It'll keep food and water from sticking to it, but gives it that glossy finish. And then you'll have something rustic. I've not been able to find any more of this Glad pressing steel in a long time. Love this stuff. But I sent Miss Amanda, I think it was 8, 9, or 10 butterfly ornaments that I handmade. And then Howard helped her paint them. And they were all wrapped in this sticky sticky plastic wrap. And I could tell you, she probably had to paint up, had a hard time getting that off. I do got a pumpkin in there that I've got finished. It's got my old I don't know for sure, but it's got my old YouTube channel name on it, which was by the logo, which was the initials SB or not. that I had for I was getting ready to put in Scratching Mama in some package so she could paint it and everything, and I forgot to put it in there. I've still got a next month send Buckeyes package out and send one out to D-Man. And then come, I'm trying to think what it is, it might be that month or it might be of December. I'm going to be sending Julia her package. Because I've got it ready. I've got it ready. I just got to get the box to put it in. Because I'm putting 2 diamond arts in there. I want the diamond arts going in there flat. I just got to glue one up and one last one up and I'm done. I have it all glued up and ready to go. I did have to throw one diamond art away because it was missing a bunch of pieces. I mean, there's only 4 little places I had to fill in. You've been completed, but the canvas, the diamonds wouldn't stick to it. They just kept falling off, and the back there wasn't sticky enough, and I was just like, oh, screw it. To me, they're falling off and get lost and making more to have to replace, and I was like, throw it away. I'll get a different one. I didn't really like the colors in that Lord of the Rings ones anyhow. They were just too plain. Didn't have much color. How is the weather over there in Massachusetts? Here it felt pretty cool today. I kind of was enjoying this 70-degree weather all day. Yeah, I know one thing I do before the winter gets here. I gotta go around and spray my house with poison, and in the window sills and everything, and on the porch around the edges, and I'm gonna cover the whole porch if they're getting pressure washed, and around the doors and everything. And it'll kill spiders and all kinds of creepy crawlers. Do the same in the basement. I do it in my garage, and then I'll have everything protected. Do my front porch too. Oh yeah, and I do need to put my dog holding a little skeleton in his mouth. I mean, not skeleton, but pumpkin in his mouth that glows in the dark. Got that at Kroger, I think. I got that at. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, I did get that at Kroger. Because the other two came from Kroger. One, the pumpkin's kind of chipping, where the paint's starting to come off. It must be because I left it outside. Just left it outside since last year. Maybe I actually do look tired. I keep yawning. You know, I actually do have a special job when it comes to panel live streams. Like that day that Ted fell asleep and I StreamYard cut my audio, and then it kicked me off after that, and then Wolfie started glitching, and he knew what was fixing to happen to him, and yeah, I called Angel and I got a hold of Angel, and he got me back up on the stream to save Ted's stream, and then right after that, that's when Wolfie's audio cut out. And he had actually lost audio, which wasn't good. But at least I was able to get up there and save it. I had to do the same thing that night when nobody else was up on panel with me. But Dominic was trying to get up there, and Ernie was trying to get up there. I had to go message Chiquita, which I knew would make her phone go off, wake her up to get a hold of D-Man. If I wouldn't done that, I wouldn't be able to save the stream, and it would have been going for hours because D-Man's phone had got to where the point I think the battery died on him. So yeah, I'll do anything to save those panel live streams because something could go wrong where they could get in trouble too bad with YouTube and get their channel flagged, where it could put them in YouTube jail or cause them lose their channel. Because somebody could be getting out of hand in the chat and the host not be able to see it. And plus I'm actually saving the host's phone from getting fried so bad that it tears it up. It tears the battery up or the CPU in it. Good, another good thing. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a link in here. It's just if anybody don't have this channel. No, I don't want to search. I'll tell you one of the glitch that I hate that YouTube does is when you're trying to unhide somebody where you can see them in the chat, cause you you'd you might accidentally hit the wrong person in the chat. Once you do that, all of a sudden when you hit refresh and that little thing spins and refreshes, it's already unhid the wrong person every time. And it takes like 3 or 4 times for it to let you actually unhide the right person. I mean, it's literally a pain in the butt. Why I'm like, in the day, if you got a wrench and that person you had hidden because you don't want to see their comment, something, just erase their comment. No point in hiding them. This is Wolfie's new channel I'm actually dropping. In case nobody had, in case there's anybody in here that don't have it. And if you like sport, you like to hear about sports, you can go on there and watch that. Just know that there might be some drama in there, but that's just because in sports live streams there's a lot of debate and arguing and stuff going on that can lead to drama. But that's just normal to expect. Now I can't be the only one talking. Can't get my motor mouth. You can't. Well, hell, I am a motor mouth. Yeah, I'm thinking about taking a shirt that I seen on Facebook, changing one thing out of it, taking the Tennessee the shape of the Tennessee State part out, cause it I can't remember exactly what it said on it. Let me go look. You see if I can find it here. It says I'm not yelling. And then it says Tennessee. It says I'm not yelling. I'm a Tennessee girl. We just talk loud. Well, where the Tennessee part, where it says Tennessee and has their state shape, I was going to take that part out. It does have Betty Boop on the back, but I was going to take that part out and put Jenna Beanie right there, the name. And then I thought if I don't do that, I might put my YouTube avatar on there. Yeah, it'll keep doing that until it's officially winter here. Winter everywhere, I mean. Oh, it is 12:30. I didn't know that. I thought like 1 or 2 in the morning. That's still cold. There is actually a purpose behind the reason why Dwayne the Rock Johnson's arms look a lot more skinnier than they used to, not as beefy. Why his body looks like it's toned down more and not as muscular. But you gotta go to his grown daughter's I think Instagram or Facebook page to figure that out. Cause he was the one that was telling about it. Hang on, let me tell him how cold it is here for me. It's 54 degrees outside right now. We got Saturday afternoon we got thunder showers. Sunday we got rain in the morning and then the afternoon it's gonna be clear. So today it'll be 79.5, 54 low. Then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we're in the 80s, and 50s and 60s for the low. Then Sunday we're in the 70s, or 70 for the high, and 43 for the low. Yeah, there was some kind of plane that crashed, not too far from me. Let me read up about that. They didn't give me no information. I'm coming back in my live. I might not be too chatty, but I'm coming. Back in my live on my tablet. So I can, in case I have to do anything. Look, let's just go into 2 hours and I'm gonna end it. Uh, I am actually getting more tired, even though I forgot how long I actually slept. Anybody got a conversation they can start? Apparently this thing says it's washable. Oh. Oh, it's because it got plastic beads in it instead of what they used to put in them. That might be the reason. I mean, it's not machine washable. It's just, I think, hand where you just wipe it off with a wet damp cloth. Might be in Zucchini. I've got 9 beef on there. Huh. I take 44-degree weather over um or not over the nights here in Tennessee being in the 50s and 60s. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this a little bit early because I am getting kind of tired. And um, for sure, somebody will. There'll be ticket live stream going on, and there'll probably be somebody will do a panel tomorrow. I know Janice will be going live when she does for the show her bird feeders all. To do that. I know there'll be somebody going live. I don't know who. Ted might do one, or he might be taking a day off. Or it might be Troy Michelle doing a live. You just don't know. You just gotta look around. You'll find somebody. Can't always expect on somebody to do a panel live every time, because at the end of the day, those people that do the panel live so much, they need to get their sleep. Energize their body and refuel their body with sleep. They actually need to do that. Yeah, well, I'll make it off here. I was going to try to make it 2 hours, but my body's telling me, nope, 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 can't do it. You gotta go. So I'll see everybody later. Thanks Scratching Mama and Joanne and Kelly and Ticket, Love Scratch and my BFF Susan and Space Taco and Buckeye Scratcher and anybody in Drift and anybody else that might have came in that I missed for stopping by the live. We'll catch you on the next one. See y'all later. Surely Ted will pop up somewhere doing something. But I do tell you, right before I go, that those panel live streams are addictive. Just remember, don't jump up there right away. Just wait a while and then go up there. And if you see that there's not very many people up there, and the stream is the panel looks like it's about to die, then that's when you can decide to jump up there and do more. But if you get under a black box or a blue box, that's because the FE phone is got some kind of connection issue problems. And it's causing that. And that's a sign that you might want to wait until the host switches over to their other phone that they like the best that has less of that problem. And then once you do that, then you will have a lot better chance of getting on the panel and not be stuck under a black box. Alright, well I'm gonna go. Peace out everybody. I'm figuring out how to end this because they've been flipping shit around. Alright, bye everybody. Good night.